Welcome to Learn Pharma, Pharmacy with Aims. Today we are going to discuss about the black fungus infection. This slide you can see the black fungus, how they look like. Before studying what is black fungus, we will discuss what is fungus. A fungus is any member of the group of eukaryotic organisms that include microorganisms such as yeast, molds, as well as more familiar mushrooms. These organisms are classified under the kingdom separately from the eukaryotic kingdom, those are being a plantae. Now we will see what is black fungus. A mucormycosis or a black fungus usually infect the people whose immune system has been compromised, causing blackening or discoloration over the nose, blood or double vision, chest pain, breathing difficulties and coughing blood. Types of infection do this fungi cause? Generally, some types of fungi don't cause any infection in humans but can cause sickness in a people with a weakened immune system known as opportunistic infection. Some common type of fungal infection include skin infection like a ringworm, nail infection, deeper cutaneous infection which will follow into a trauma, breach in the skin with a subsequent fungal implantation and growth, sinus infection, deep lung infection, and the fungi can also affect the GIT, gastrointestinal system, renal system, and can cause the full-blown infection resulting from the entry of the fungus into the bloodstream. Who is susceptible to the fungal infection? As previously mentioned, people with a reduced immune response are more susceptible to the infection. Condition that reduce our immunity includes the diabetes. Diabetes, high blood sugar with an acidic environment as seen in diabetes, ketoacidosis are the right recipes for the rapid growth of these organisms. Diabetes is also associated with a reduced immune response. Steroidal medications increase the blood sugar level and decrease the immune response of the body. Blood malignancies, which again results in a defective immune system. Patients on immunosuppressants as seen in organ recipient and hematologic stem cell recipient, and patients with excessive iron taking or taking deferoxamine, especially used in an iron overdose, trauma, burns and malnourished peoples. According to the recent news, on May 15, Dr. Randeep Gulleri, Director of AIMS and member of India's COVID-19 Task Force, said several parts of the country were reporting a surge in supplementary of fungal infection known as COVID-associated mucormycosis, which he linked to the irrational use of the steroids in the COVID treatment. 5 days later, the health minister made the infection clearly known as black fungus notifiable, making it mandatory for the states to report the suspected and confirmed cases of this mucormycosis. On 22nd May, the Union Minister for Chemical and Fertilizer Sadananda Gowda said India had 8,848 cases of mucormycosis. Almost half the cases were in Gujarat, that is 2,281, Maharashtra 2,000, and which by Tuesday had added another 245 cases. What is the treatment for this fungus? Doctor says that treatment has to be quick and aggressive. Early detection helps. Treatment is with antifungals and in some cases the surgery and scrape of this fungus. The most commonly used antifungal is liposomal amphotericin B. If that is not available, the next choice is amphotericin B, deoxychloride, plain injection. Next option is isovulcanazole, manufactured by the Pfizer in the tablet and injectable forms. The last option is azole, a generic medication that comes as a tablet and also the infusion. Dr. Shrikant Annappa Pai, who recently patented for the liposomal amphotericin B, with cases of the mucormycosis, so-called black fungus, mushrooming across the country alongside the coronavirus pandemic, a shortage of the drug to treat this rare infection has resulted in several deaths. This liposomal amphotericin B is a life-saving medication that helps the patient overcome this deadly fungal infection and the brains behind the development of the medicine in India. Back in 2010 and 11, B. Shrikant Annappa Pai was head of the research and development team, Bharat Serums and Vaccine Limited in Mumbai. Now, when that medicine is saving lives across the country, all feels the grateful. Dr. Pai is native of Gangoli village in Kundapura Taluk of Karnataka, Udupi district. He got degree of the Bachelor in Pharma from the Government College of Pharmacy in Bengaluru, completed his postgraduate from Manipal. According to the recent post by Dr. Annappa Pai, he says mucormycosis caused by a group of molds called as Mucormycetes is more common among people whose immunity has been lowered due to COVID-19, diabetes, kidney diseases, liver, cardiac disorders, age-related issues, or those on the medications form an autoimmune disease like rheumatoid arthritis. The disease began to manifestate as a skin infection in the air pockets located behind the foreheads, nose, cheekbones, and in between the eyes and teeth. It then spreads to the eyes, lungs, can even spread to the brain. It leads to a blackening and discoloration over the nose, blurred or double vision, chest pain, breathing difficulties, coughing of blood. Expertise says the use of these steroids in the treatment of COVID-19 patients, that many of these patients have diabetes as comorbidity, could be one of the reasons behind this spurt in the black fungus cases. Mucormycosis majorly targets the lungs, liver, spleen, sweat pipe. Amphotericin B is a source of injection that is available everywhere. 4 different varieties of injection has been developed from the preliminary source. The first one is the traditional product and the second one is a liposomal amphotericin B injection, which is 75% more effective than the normal jabs. The third is a lipid complex, which is 20 times more effective than the second one. The last one is amphotericin emulsion, which is 150 times safer than the regular jabs. Dr. Shrikant Annappa Pai has the patent for lipid complex and amphotericin in his name. He also holds the 16 other patents, including the protocol drug used while administering anesthesia while performing surgeries. He now leads a peaceful post-retirement life with his family in Mumbai. I take this as a great opportunity for thanking Dr. Annappa Pai because he is an alumni of the Government College of Pharmacy, which is our college. Please do like, share, subscribe for more videos. Thank you everyone.